It's me, Paco, and you're watching Bad Witch Books. So today we have a March haul. Did I say I was going on a book buying ban in March and April? Yes. Did I buy some books? Yes. Some of these are pre-orders. Pre-orders don't count. One is a Fairy Loot book. But other than that, let's get to it. I only did 7 purchases in March. So that is a lot better than 27 from last month. So we wind it down. We are it down. So let's get to it. So none of these are in any particular order, but one of the books I got was The Bad Ones by Melissa Albert. This is a book that is about goddess count to 5 in the morning who's alive. In the course of a single winter's night, 4 people vanish without a trace across a small town. Nora's estranged Becca is one of the lost. As Nora tries to untangle the truth of Becca's disappearance, she discovers a darkness in her town's past, as well as a string of coded messages. Becca's left for her to unravel. These clues lead Nora to a piece of local lore, a legendary goddess of forgotten origin who played a role in Nora and Becca's own childhood games. In a arresting crossover on her horror fantasy threaded with dark magic, The Bad Ones is a poison pen love letter to semi-toxic best friendships, the occult power of childhood play, artistic creation, and the razor-thin line between make-believe and belief. I'm very excited to get into this. I am reading this month, where it's one of my book club picks for my IRL book club. Next, we have Silver Nitrate by Silva Moreno Garcia. Montserrat has always been overlooked. She's a talented sound editor, but she's left out of the boys' club running the film industry in the 90s in Mexico City. And she's all but invisible to her best friend Tristan, a charming, if faded soap opera star, though she's been in love with him since childhood. Then Tristan discovers that his new neighbor is a cult horror director, Abel Uturn, and the legendary amateur claims that he can change their lives, even if his tales of Nazi occult imbuing magic into highly volatile silver nitrate stock sounds like sheer fantasy. The magic films were never finished, which is why Urta swears his creative vanishes overnight. He is cursed. Now the director wants Montserrat and Tristan to help him shoot the missing scenes and lift the curse, but Montserrat soon notices a dark presence following her, and Tristan begins to see the ghost of his ex-girlfriend. As they work together to unravel the mystery of the film, an obscure occult who once roamed their city, Montserrat and Tristan may find their sorcerers and magic are not the only stuff of movies. In Silver Nitrate, Silva Moreno Garcia conjures a tale of movie, magic, and supernatural suspense. Very excited to read this. I will be reading this month, for it is part of the Magical Readathon, one of the prompts I picked for this. And it's part of my 24 for 24. Next, we have Crimson Moth. This is the Fairy Loot exclusive edition. Came in the February box. I got it in March, though. So, gorgeous cover. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous naked. Gorgeous. 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 The only thing more treacherous than being a witch is falling in love. On the night Rune's life changed forever, blood ran in the streets. Now it's the aftermath of a devastating revolution. Witches have been diminished from their powerful rulers to outcasts ruthlessly hunted due to the waning magic, and Rue must hide what she is. Spending her days pretending to be nothing more than a vapid young socialite, Rue spends her nights as the Crimson Moth, a witch vigilante who rescues her kind from being persecuted. When a rescue goes wrong, Rue's disguised to throw the witch hunters off her scent by courting the handsome Gideon Sharpay, except Gideon is notorious for unforgetting witch hunter loyal to the revolution, and falling for him would be deadly. Very excited to get into that eventually. Next, we have the sequel to Empire of the Vampire, Empire of the Damned. This is Jay Kristoff, which I hate that I actually really enjoyed Empire of the Vampire. I thought it was pretty fun, so I did get the sequel. I'm not going to go too much into it. You don't need any more press about him. Then I got the sequel to Holly Black's The Lost Heir, The Prison Throne. I'm not going to get into the sequel because I have not read The Prison Throne. I don't want to read the synopsis for the sequel, but know that this is a follow-up to the Folk and Heir trilogy. So very excited. I had to go buy the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition while I could. Then we got Where the Dark Stands Still by A.B. Ponzek. Love this cover. What dark secrets lie hidden in the spirit wood. Liska knows the magic is monstrous and practitioners are monsters. She has done everything possible to suppress her own magic to dangerous consequences. Desired to be free of it, Lusky flees her small village and develops into the dangerous demon-infested spirit woods to steal a mythical fern flower. If she plucks it, she can use its one wish to banish her power. Everyone who has sought the fern flower has fallen prey to the unknown horrors. So when Lisa is caught by the demon warden of the wood, called Leslie, a bargain seems better than death. 1 year of servitude in exchange for the fern flower's wish. Whisked away to Leslie's crumbling manor, Leska soon finds an unsettling discovery. She is not the first person to strike the bargain, and all her predecessors have mysteriously vanished. If Leska wants to survive the year and return home, she must unravel her host's spool of secrets and face the ghost, furtive and little of his past. Because something wakes in the woods, something deadly and without misery. Sometimes something that frightens even Leslie and cannot be defeated unless Liska embraces the monster she's always been fearing becoming. I'm very excited to get into this book. Love this cover. It's gorgeous. It's got some foil on it. We love it. Last book I have is A Fate Inked in Blood. We've got a pretty shimmery edges. We love that. This is a romantasy, by the way. A shield maiden's blessed by the gods battles to unite a nation under a power-hungry king, while fighting her growing desire for his fiery son in this Norse-inspired fantasy romance. Bound in unwanted marriage, Freya spends her days gutting fish, but dreams of becoming a warrior and putting an axe in her boorish husband's back. Freya dreams abruptly become reality when her husband betrays her to the region's Jarl, landing her in a fight to the death against his son Bjorn. To survive, Freya is forced to reveal her deepest secret. She possesses a drop of a goddess blood, which makes her a shield maiden with magical capabilities of repelling any attack. But it's been foretold that such magic will unite the fractured nation of Skaland beneath the one who controls the shield maiden's fate. Believing he is destined to rule the Skaland as king, the fanatical Jarl binds Freya with the blood oath and orders Bjorn to protect her from their enemies. Desperate to prove her strength, Freya must train to fight and learn to control her magic, all while facing perilous tests set by the gods. The greatest tale of all, however, may be resisting her forbidden attraction to Bjorn. If Freya succumbs to her lust for the charming and fierce warrior, she risks not only her own destiny, but the fate of all the people she has sworn to protect. Very excited to get into this. It looks gorgeous. The sprayed ages look amazing. And I'm just very excited. I've been in a really big romantasy hype, wanting to read a lot of romantasy. So, very excited to get into this. But those are all the books I bought for February. No, it's not. These are all the books I bought for March. What did you guys buy? What are you guys super excited to read? The books I bought the most I'm excited to read is probably A Fate Inked in Blood or The Crimson Moth, besides the 2 books I'll be reading this month. But yeah, let me know down below, and I will see you guys next Friday. Bye!